Where are we going? Why are we saying nothing? This is life or death. This is like the fate of the fucking universe. And you're just scratching the back of your neck. You're just in your goddamn shampoo commercial. You don't even have any hair. You're a tentacle monster. I'm the only one with hair here. How did I not get the fucking shampoo contract? Ugh. What do you shampoo tentacles? Scott, please do fill me in. As a connoisseur of Japanese culture, I'm sure you must know. Right, I just took myself back to the fucking start. But I did open up the fucking door. Okay! We can finally pursue Saren. It's not like we gave him a free 40 minutes to get the fuck out of here. We're very, very behind him, and this is the fastest jog that I can muster. I look stupid. Although maybe, just maybe, I can bring the Mako. Oh, holy fuck, I can bring the Mako! Could I have just wandered through? It seems like that was an option. She suggested it, but I probably could have done whatever the hell I wanted.
But I never dreamed I would discover anything like this.
How could I forget about this planet?
Might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
Yeah, but dusty old people are cool too, Garrus.
I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
We might even find a corpse. It's only been 50,000 years.
Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
And what if it fucking worked?
This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone.
What? Why does that keep cutting out? Am I meant to just stop fucking moving while you're talking? I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to miss out on anything. This shit's so interesting. Mass Effect. You ancient piece of shit. I love you to death. I'm so sorry for ever insulting you. Ah, alright, hold on. Is my, where the hell did you come from? You ignored me as I drove fucking by. What were you doing? Now is not the time to polish your fucking exhaust pipes, Geth. Now is the time to end my existence. I mean, thank you. I'd rather take watching you wank over you fucking killing me any day. And either way, it still results in you exploding one way or the other. Alright, let's make our way out of here. I don't know. Ow! My Mako!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Okay. Can I leave? Does this count as solid ground? This is the worst thing that's ever happened to it. And honestly, I first thought that that's probably just the Mako fucking up, because the Mako always does shit like this. I didn't realize this was the fucker's trap. Like, obviously this isn't. This is definitely not supposed to happen. I'm scaling nothing. I am one with the air. Even though this is the thickest daddy of a pickup truck I've ever seen. Yeah, we have to go back to the autosave. When was that? A whole minute ago. Oh no, what are we ever gonna do? I can't replay that. That took everything out of me. Oh, it's right here. What horrible things can I do to myself?
Saren must have set an ambush.
Saren is behind this.
This is a remake. This is a fucking remaster 14 years on. And you could do that? What beautiful fucking horrific creations can I create? Once again, we've made it back to MC Escher painting the Holocaust. And it's not even my asshole this time. Okay, this is probably giving many people seizures, but nothing has been more satisfying to me in like the last 20 years of life. Whoa! I love it. Right, we're going right fucking back. We're never doing that again. The Void's call. It is strong, but it's not as strong as, you know, saving my cripple pilot. Where do you want me to go? Is that a door?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
It's just... He did open this up, though. Someone's leading me here. I'm trying to remember what the fuck happens. We all enjoy the call of the void. One day I might actually give in. Can I bring the Mako with me? I mean, if it's dumb enough to do that, then sure. If you're able to squeeze yourself into the next fucking dimension, surely you can squeeze yourself through this tiny bit of wall. And I really underestimate its thickness. Jesus Christ. That is a rotund vehicle. Let's go. I miss you, buddy. Don't want to leave you there. It may never fucking come back. We've been everywhere in that thing. All our genocidal vacations.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Shepard's such a badass.
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
He's as cool as, like, you know when you sit in the back, like, going the opposite direction on a train and you're looking the other way and you just feel like you're one with the fucking universe? You're the coolest guy to have ever fucking existed. Only badasses do that. Oh, you don't look like you're doing so well. I remember you. Hello, Vigil. Hopefully your parents aren't as dead as the siege equivalent.
Either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent out warning.
Never underestimate the thickness. How many C's is that?
It's like
4
some
whole
kind of
C's?
VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I think it was only
I
worthy
do
of
not
like
sense
3.
the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently.
We can do
Perhaps
better.
there
We
is
can
still
get
hope.
thicker. The unthickening
This is
commences.
incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility.
The
I have
music,
translated
man.
my output into a format you will comprehend.
I'm gonna
My
cry.
name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
Or I could sound
I am
as
an
bored
advanced
as I've ever been about
non-organic
anything.
analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
An advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints. So you have the voice and thoughts of your creator, I imagine. Xad Ishan. That's a weirdly, like, not English name, but, you know, like, human fucking name for an ancient species of forever ago. Why don't you talk about Cthulhu? You're basically one of the... talk like Cthulhu. You're basically one of the old ones. Why am I not being hit with, like, ooga booga shit? What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us.
Did we even add anything
But
to
the
it? I mean, we
Citadel
gave
is
it a
trap.
Krogan
The
statue.
station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
So, you guys remember the Keepers? The fuckers we're not allowed to touch? Because they're there no matter fucking what when every single race arrives, no matter the fucking cycle. You just leave them to do whatever the fuck they're doing, because clearly they're maintaining something. Wonder what it is they're maintaining. Citadel is a
How come
relay.
nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers
Oh,
maintain
he's
the
explaining that
station's
right
most
now?
basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
How enslaved are they?
Reliance
Are they
on
just
the Keepers
permanently
ensures
indoctrinated?
no other
Do they ever even
species will
die?
ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
So no one ever, like, breaks into the system and researches quite enough because everything is functional no matter the race. I imagine the Keepers or the Reapers or someone in that kind of... I don't want to call them a faction because they're like an all-encompassing death machine for the entire galaxy. But, you know, like, someone must be... Because it's not going to work in the exact same way for every single race that first discovers it, right? Like, I'm sure the Protheans acted and governed and were a different level of advancement of the Asari when they had discovered it and everything. I think it was the Asari first, on account of them being terrifying and so much cooler than all the other races, which is why we're banging them. Reapers in dark
How do the Reapers
space.
survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy.
But what, like, fuels
This
them?
allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
I feel so bad that, like, the keepers are just slaves forever that aren't allowed to do anything and have to oversee and in a way cause the destruction, everyone becoming dust, all the new friends they've made over the years, and I made their life so much fucking worse by sneaking around and sucking money out of the ass of every last fucking one. I'm not a great guy, am I? But, I mean, we did research them, we gathered data. I wonder if the council will actually believe it, considering it just came from criminals. I should probably stop being such a naughty boy. The council are never going to be on my side. It's the perfect trap.
Reapers can wipe out the council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved.
What use do they even have for us?
These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
And why did the Reapers leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced
all they
organic
wanted was
life
the
had been
layest iPhone.
extinguished. The Reapers
And oh boy,
retreated
did they
back
get
through
it.
the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them.
Steve Jobs behind all of
evidence
this.
of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind.
Only
abandoned.
Bill Gates can defeat him.
Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Why did they do this, Vigil?
What did the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
How can I stop them?
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
And they didn't find
How
you?
did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So you just hid?
You should have fought.
No!
We were a few hundred against
Some
a
of them need
galactic
to survive. You
invasion
gotta
fleet.
preserve the fucking
Our
records,
only
you
hope was to
asshole.
remain undetected.
Otherwise, we're
I
fucked.
began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel.
Okay,
First
that
support
sucks.
Staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
I imagine if he didn't do it then it would have happened to all of them a hell of a lot fucking faster. But are they all gone? It was necessary, but I mean, it is a bit fucked. And I feel like the shepherd I've created so far probably would have thought it's a pretty naughty boy thing to do, Vigil.
Programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
What about the
I
conduit?
still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Oh, holy shit! Unless Saren succeeds, but right now, wait, these ancient, unbelievably advanced, Steve Jobs on their fucking side, ancient machine race can't just build another relay? Like, I know the Citadel, maybe they don't understand it. It's not necessarily built by them. Maybe they discovered it too and repurposed it. We don't know how old. Nearly knocked 3 liters of water all over all of my electronics. That would have been fucking good. Maybe that's exactly how we need to take out the Reapers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get a fucking super soaker. Full of cat piss. How can they come back?
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this time.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Surely the Protheans must have been able to kill
Where's the
one
Citadel's
Reaper at
master
least.
control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
And the Protheans also seem to be kinda isolationist assholes that didn't have any other races as friends. They probably dominated races or killed them fucking outright. They're the only ancient race we hear about. And even the Prothean intelligence that we got our hands on doesn't mention any other races. So it only makes sense, right? We have humanity. We have the Turians. We have the Asari. We have the Acelarians. We have some whatever Krogan want to get involved, I guess. The Quarians are kind of like 3 people in a fucking party boat in the sky. I don't think they're gonna really help us out all that much. But we got everyone in Citadel space in on this. We got more of a chance than the Protheans ever had, right? Oh my god, we can ask about a lot of shit. Tell me more about Sovereign. Did you ever... I wonder if they encountered Sovereign in particular. I wonder if he's sort of like the scout ship they always
Reapers
use.
are trapped in dark space. How did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind.
I love that I'm calling him
after
he
each
instead of like it.
extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return.
This man has the most incredible spacefaring cock imaginable.
Most of the last 50,000 years
the source of all his power.
Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
But I mean, it got here, right? Maybe it's on, like, the precipice between dark space and our space, the Milky Way. I don't fucking know where they are. I assume dark space just means outside of the Milky Way, or it could mean anywhere. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. Maybe it's in between galaxies. Maybe it's just the void where there is absolutely fucking nothing but Reapers. But it's really cute that they all just take little power naps before the next genocide. If only they weren't, you know, capable of destroying all life as we know it, then I'd kind of like to keep one around as a pet. Or, more likely, they'd keep me around as a pet, but, you know, whatever, I'm not becoming a sex slave today. They could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first.
Probably not even the most prolific one that we know about.
Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say.
He could have one of the fucking council members we'd never know.
To dark space.
Tell us more about these beacons.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex,
saving the next
beacons
cycle
span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world.
It's a really cool way of saying
Virtually
Facebook.
all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network. If the Reapers know everything about you,
if the Reapers know everything about you, then surely they can, like, they can interpret your language too. It could have been right here in a fucking second. Then again, I needed to, like, boop one directly on my fucking fingertips for it to mindfuck me, so do the Reaper, are they just too big? And surely there was some way. Get one of their fucking slaves to do it. They indoctrinated enough Protheans. Quite the risk, Vigil.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try.
It's quite a way to go out.
Survivors, we had to reach them.
If I'm gonna get swallowed by the ancient machines,
the message was meant
I'm
for
gonna
our own
flash them
people.
first.
It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
What a wonderful way to go out. That Reaper will forever be haunted by the sight of the lights in my eyes finally going out with a firm grip on my wang. What would rigor mortis do to me? Would I be I don't want to think about that at all. Hopefully it would fall out before I choke my wang to death even harder. Keepers.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations.
But they look
Perhaps
pathetic.
The very first.
They were the peak of life at one point, huh?
Indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself.
What a horrible life.
When the
Do they need
Protheans
to be
altered the
bred?
Citadel signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Are there some just permanently locked in a fucking sex dungeon that the rest of the Citadel doesn't know about? Or do they just live forever? I don't understand. Can the Reapers selectively breed something to just be fucking immortal? That explains the Geth. Wait, does it? What did I miss? Onto the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now they're completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult.
Ah, okay, never mind. That's just Shepard being smart.
The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Interesting. And lastly, what about your scientists,
What happened
Vigil?
to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Can I, like, end you? You've done your job. I mean, leaving you here for another cycle will probably be helpful. There's no chance me on insanity mode with my non-existent fucking epic gamer skill is gonna be able to save the world, so I might as well leave you here for the next 50,000 years. Hopefully you'll be able to do something then when you're very, very old. You're already running out of power, but whatever. Maybe there's a slight chance if you take off my life support too. But I don't know, like, you seem to be smart. You don't seem to be VI or AI. You seem to be something specifically Prothean that can feel, can think, can dwell on the horrible, horrible actions it was forced to take. Yeah, you're not an epic gamer. I try. Let's move. I'm beating this game on, like, an impossibly high difficulty. That's a badge of... I mean, I hate every single second of it, but it's fun.
Sarah's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now, the projection is weak. This
The
might
hell
be
do you
our
want me to
only
do?
chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
You're right, but the world's about to fucking end.
Might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
But we love you. Aw, I love you guys too, Sarah. Fuck it. I think I've done everything, but what a cool fucking... Why am I trying to look like such a badass? Am I trying to intimidate this fucking seizuring orb? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm the one who has seizures around here. Don't you dare muscle in on my fucking territory. Let's get out of here.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
It gave me Paragon points? I don't know what I did. What, sticking around to get some fucking knowledge? That doesn't make me a good person. I could be using that to end the world in my own way. I just want to do it before it's cool. Before the Reapers fucking get there. And Steve Jobs melts the earth.
Technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were.
Apple's new eye apocalypse.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
And the Mako gets to live! I mean, it seems like it's falling out of the sky again. I did not park you there. I'm a better driver than that. Don't you dare think otherwise. Wait. Where's the force field gun? I can go wherever the hell I want now. Was that the entire point of that conversation? I just wasn't paying attention. I was too fucking interested, damn it. I don't remember what happened at the start.